Kuvira has an EVA! Kuvira has an EVA! Sorry, we're not there yet. We're gonna go in sequence. So Kuvira decides for her Earth Kingdom empire, she also wants the lands divided by Aang and Zuko to the United Republic. So, somehow she went from earning a position through merit to being entitled because tradition. I'm not gonna question the crazy woman anymore.
I'm honored to march into the city by your side. I love you, Kuvira.
I never could have done this without your help.
She didn't say I love you back. I wonder if this is foreshadowing. The group hears from Julie that Kuvira plans to attack in 2 weeks, when of course Kuvira would make no alterations knowing Julie got away with valuable information, so they announce a mandatory evacuation, where Wu actually makes a helpful, if crude, contribution. Okay, but now he's gonna say something stupid to compensate for being a decent human being for 5 seconds, right? No? He's not? Oh, thank deities. You know, I really don't care what you're motivated by, I just want you to stop saying stupid things. Then, it's here! What's gonna happen?
Apology accepted!
Oh, come on! You were devastated! Get at least a little bit angry! Okay, but honestly, this is a pretty Varric response. He probably goes bombastic to avoid having actual emotions. But at least Julie isn't taking any more of his crap. There's still time to have an emotional revelation later. At least there better be! But let the point be known, the best romances are the ones you don't overplay. New Team Avatar decides to go on a mission to take out the spirit cannon. Aw, the old gang is back and finally doing something all together. Never mind. Kuvira's a week early? You don't say! Oh, and also, I might have mentioned this, Kuvira has a fucking EVA! You know, I was seriously wondering what they were gonna do to make the final battle of the entire series memorable, and this is certainly something. It's not that it's not cool, because it is. It's just, does anyone else feel that, quality of the season aside, like the season 2 finale was much more fit to be a series finale? Just in terms of stakes, I mean, it was about combining the spiritual and the physical world together. It was a battle between the original good and the original evil. The Avatar spirit was gone. We had a flashback to the original Avatar. We were facing 10,000 years of darkness, and we had 2 giant fighting behemoths. But I know that they weren't able to plan this long term, and I'd certainly prefer a better made climax with a more believable conclusion. Kuvira shows up in Republic City and isn't remotely diplomatic. She just goes, I have more power, so I'm the boss now. And naturally, a weapon that can destroy an entire town and blow up a mountainside would only graze the side of a couple of ships. Anyone else having a flashback to, I can see their parachutes? And Raiko surrenders the city. Okay, I'm just gonna list a couple of things we could have at least tried. Hey, metal benders, rip out the ankles or something. Block the eyesight. Do anything to change the direction of the cannon. Okay, so the mech might be coated in platinum, and she has the giant army, but she's using metal bending to control it. If you can pull metal out of blood, you can find something in that machine to f*** up. Oh, and one tactic I wish more earthbenders would use, make a giant pit to sink the EVA in. Okay, that would probably take time, but you could at least uneven the ground below 1 foot to make it lose balance and fall. If it doesn't break, it'll at least take time to get back up. Oh, hi, Iroh. Nice of you to join us since season 1. You know, now that we're close to the end of the series, I can say this. I am really disappointed we didn't get to see more Iroh. Then again, I guess the only reason we care is because he's voiced by Dante Bosco and not because of his character, but he's a descendant with connections to the Avatar. You could have had him do something. Korra's conversation about farts with Milo, brought to you by conversations that would never have happened in Avatar. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm nitpicking a lot, and I am, but even as just a setup for the final episodes, all the atmosphere in just setting up the tension is fantastic. So they decide to kidnap Baatar to make him tell them how to dismantle the mech.
It's madness to let others take what's yours and accept it blindly.
Oh, so like what you're doing right now. And Sue, never start an apology with, I don't know what I did.
Because wherever I run, I'll take you. I'm going to make it my life's mission to never let you see the one you love again.
See that? That is commitment to not feeding any more people to a polar bear dog. That is progress. So, what does Kuvira do when they call proposing a trade? She finally tells Baatar that she loves him, and then blasts the building. On the first hand, this is devastating. Whatever they do to this woman is not enough. On the other hand, I was right. But the path from here seems kinda straightforward. Bataar will realize Kuvira never cared about him and agree to help them take down the mech. Now the question is this attack going to result in any actual character deaths? Or at the very least, how many times am I gonna be forced to play this clip? I mean, that was a pretty devastating attack, and it'd be a little too far-fetched to suggest that everyone got out alive. Especially when you want to show how completely destructive this weapon is. And it is the end of the series. If you're going to kill someone, it might as well be now. Oh my god, they're gonna pull a Weasley. You are gonna kill one of the Bayfongs to get Bataar's sympathy. And if it's one of the twins, that would actually be a safe bet for characters we wouldn't miss, but the similarities are too close! Oh my goodness, if it's Sue, and it was because she was trying to save Bataar, okay, I'm like actually a little frightened now. Can the finale come out like tomorrow, please? Next time, the end of Korra. The series, not Korra. I think that one's pretty safe. And seriously, can it come out tomorrow?